All right.
We've lost objective Anton. Objective Emil is ours now.
All right. Stream is up. And we made some minor adjustments.
We have taken objective Bata.
Had to take the stream down. There we go. Down a few frames.
Keep
Oh,
going, we can turn
YouTube.
this around.
YouTube, if you weren't the benchmark for terrible. I mean, what?
Hier, noch mehr Erste Hilfe. Willkommen zurück, Soldat.
Danke!
Halt still, das haben wir gleich.
Das war's. Tot.
We have taken objective Emil Soldiers. Be aware that we have lost objective Emil.
Bleib lieber unten!
We have now taken objective Dora.
Keine Sorge, ich helfe dir. Ich leg ihn zusammen, ja?
Good job. Objective Anton taken.
Ja, Erste Hilfe für dich.
Wir müssen nach China erobern!
Okay, there's only one issue I really have with this map, and it's that being German on this map is a million times better than being the other ones. Or being British, I suppose. Your only competition. They get the open field and like a quick access to all this stuff going on. Like all the points and the roads, whereas the British have to go out into the open. Or maybe I'm confused. Maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps it's a different game mode. I don't know. I remember usually being stuck over there, and we're all on that hill, and I hate that. It feels like the map is 200 feet big. It's just horrible.
We've now lost objective Anton.
I don't know. Okay. I'll help you out at D, whoever the hell's going there. Oh, it looks like I got a few. Okay. And my stream. Okay, so it gave me the ball, the spinning ball. I hadn't seen that before. So I wonder if that's a bit rate issue. Because I turned the frames down in case you hadn't noticed. The 59.94 just kept getting shut down. by YouTube. Which is fair. I can understand. The frames is alien. Thank you.
We have taken objective Dora.
Because it's not a uniform kind of FPS.
Hier, erste Hilfe.
Sorry, but I got cut off.
Vorsicht! Da ist Gefahr!
Oh, the corpses go too fast in Battlefield 5. I know in Battlefield 1 it's like kind of too long, but in this game it's almost too short. It's just almost too short. It's like right on the edge. And I kind of favor the too short actually because it's a competitive game, and I think when a squad comes in and absolutely annihilates, that the most annoying thing is to have an entire army raised up again so quickly by a ninja medic, and it happens, and it's magical, and you know, it's just
Jetzt geht's dir besser.
We have lost objective Dora.
spinning ball of death again.
Ganz ruhig, das wird schon wieder.
CPU. I'm going to take the stream down again. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Okay. So let's hope that this one works perhaps a little bit better. The stream will come back up. I know I got that interval stuff set up, which means that when the stream goes down, it means is you got a little bit of leeway.
Leg dich zusammen.
There's a bunch of them over there.
Ich bin bei dir, ja?
We are losing objective Dora.
A map I really like in Battlefield 5, like really like, is in fact this map. Okay, I was totally confused. That other map I was talking about where we get hemmed in, that wasn't even this map. This is another map entirely different. Yeah, it's like a shortened version of that airfield.
Be aware, we have lost objective Dora.
Yeah. This is the same map, and this point here, the D point, is like infamous for ruthless battles. I mean, I've seen some crazy stuff being battled over this stuff. Weirdest places being used as cover. All that good stuff. Battlefield 5. I can see it's eating all of my memory, which is good. It's slightly more prioritized than everything else, is to keep it hopefully at a good solid 60 frames for me and a decent at least 30 frames for you. But I mean, it's not just about the frames per second really, as it is how the encoder delivers the information to YouTube, to DLive, Twitch, which I'm all on. I'm on pretty much all of these platforms under various aliases. I think this time it's pitch silent. Jiggly is going pitch. Sweet. What's up, alien? Alright, guys. By the way, I think we're going to Japan. Because it's Americans. Okay.
Secure the objectives and defend them from enemy attacks.
So, the round just starts and you got yourself a plane, you're thinking, hey, what can I go do? How about distract all their pilots so they don't bomb us on the first run?
Objective Able
That'd be a
is
cool thing to do, huh? Yeah. Whoa, what's happening? Whoa, jeez. Stop shooting at me, Fliegerfaust. Anyone got a Fliegerfaust? Fliegerfaust? You got a Fliegerfaust? Bobby, you got a Fliegerfaust? Alright, here we go. I'm sure this is not annoying at all. Oh, man. It's like, you really want to you really just gotta keep shooting at me, don't you, partner? Oh, jeez. It's getting a little hot here. Meanwhile, those guys didn't bomb my teammates.
The enemy is taking the advantage in this battle.
Look there!
Our forces now control objective Charlie.
Handy little tool is the left control. Get your head down so you don't get sniped or exploded. Although there's nothing really helping you if you get burned or exploded. And don't go full auto on the gun all the time, because you just light yourself up for targets. And I don't really have any torches or nothing, so more just target practice. Straight up, dude. This isn't exactly like Battlefield 1, you know, where you can hurt a tank with a wrench. These tanks are pretty serious, and they got machine guns, lots of them.
The enemy has broken our hold at objective Charlie.
Battlefield 1, though, I mean, to even imagine such lumbering beasts encroaching on the battlefield and, like, going into the trenches, and there's machine guns sticking out of every port as well. It not only must have been a spectacular sight to see, it must have been, like, the most terrifying thing ever in existence. The first tank ambush or the first tank raid. So, oh man, that sucked. I thought you were gonna make it too. Oof, that's what's happening. We were both getting 6-poundered. Yeah, pretty unique. In World War II, though, I mean, these tanks have so much more speed and, like, specialized components that, you know, you encountered all kinds of unique tanks for unique situations, I'm sure, all the time. If anything, mixed companies of all kinds of tanks and anti-infantry, no doubt, with a few specialized tanks is a rarity. Bombed away. Kind of dumbfired that, but it's more get in and get out so you can reload and do it again. Time is of the essence. Get off him. He bailed, didn't he? Yeah. Why would you bail? Ah, man. Kind of needed you. No, he's still on me. Pretty thirsty for those kills, I take it. It's okay. I used to not be talented either.
You've taken control of objective dog.
Jerk. Oh, what? What's going on? Is something happening back there? What's happening? Bye. Bye. Jerk. Japanese man. Ah, dang it. That's Battlefield 5. No, I mean, it's fast. You know, I give it that. I feel like I'm into the action faster in Battlefield 5. But in Battlefield 1, there are some moments in that game that are just like, they'll live with you forever. It's just too much. It's very epic. Unbelievably grand scale sometimes. You gotta give it to Battlefield 2. To try and do the World War I approach might not seem very popular as a game. They did it the best. The best. Battlefield 1 is probably my favorite Battlefield of all time. It's so beautiful. In a lot of respects. Historical, artwork, the models and player skins, every one of them, so detailed. The uniforms. I mean, I only really have glowing good things to say about Battlefield 1. And in Battlefield 5, it gets a bad rap in a lot of ways because it's new and it's trying to take over the king, right? It's trying to take all the fans away from Battlefield 1, and I love that game. But here we are. There are cool things in this game. Oh no. Like building of terrain. You can build towers, gun emplacements. Cool, really cool. I like that. So I mean, it only got better with Battlefield 5. It only got better. What is this? Score dispone.
Take some bandages! Smoke grenade!
I'm using smoke. Gotta change that. When it's close quarters, the smoke grenades really just help your enemies. Still smoke grenade? What's up? What's up? Yeah. Let's go with... Incendiary's not bad. It can burn terrain. And the frag grenade blows up stuff, but the incendiary lasts longer. It keeps them away. It's kind of a suppression effect. Now notice though, with that tool tip... Oh god. With the wrench, you press the T button now. Oh boy. And you're building... This is more for the players who've never played Battlefield 5. The biggest difference between this game and Battlefield 1 is that you can, in fact, anyone can build terrain and like emplacements and stuff. And it's really good habit to get in using just doing small bits, like getting a little bit of sandbag cover up for your teammates is a smart thing. And it also helps you survive longer. Something to easily do quickly if you're just quick with a wrench or you're quick with a gun. See, there's an enemy up there.
We have charge of objective Charlie.
and it's very, very, very helpful. Oh, that's not helpful. He's dead. Dang, that little menu, the squiggle button came up and screwed me up, but I still got my finish. Unfortunately, if anything, you know, it's not all that bad, but it's that there's only a few Pacific maps, and these are the only maps where the Americans kind of come out right now. But I think the Americans fighting the Germans is right around the corner. We'll probably end up seeing, you know, maybe not a D-Day match, but probably North Africa. I can see North Africa with all the Japanese island textures, and we can do some pretty cool North Africa maps. We can do Kasserine Pass, and I don't know if you know your history, but apparently it didn't go so well for the Americans there. They got their first taste of German cooking. They didn't like it. So and the Italians, by the way, the Italians would be a new faction in North Africa, which the Italians had a lot of weird weapons and strange planes. They had a lot of very excellent weapons and very excellent planes, so I think it'd be kind of interesting to see what the Italians can come up with. I wouldn't mind being able to fly a 202, you know? I think that'd be pretty War Thundery sweet. What? Shameless plug? What do you mean free advertising? Nothing like that, guys.
Pay
Guys.
attention here.
Oh boy. I want to live. Oh no!
Mic's open, dude.
Oh hey, thank you.
I won't forget this. Keep yourself healthy.
Sorry about that. So, Battlefield 5 had its VoIP system on, and I must have been fucking screaming loud for them. I really... Nice. I like that. Good hustle. Drop the smoke down. Oh, he got me. Because he saw the flame, maybe? Shit. Also, too, another feature about Battlefield 5, which is pretty cool, and over Battlefield 1, I suppose, in that respect, is that your squad mates, no matter what they are, they can also revive you, but it's a lot slower, so... Another cool thing about keeping basically squads alive in this game is to stick together. This game really encourages stick together, and I strongly encourage it myself. Because, you know, it can lead to some pretty ugly corner battles. And the thing is, quick thinking always wins. It can look scary. Like, you can see, like, 10 of them, and of course you can't kill them all. So don't try and kill them all. Just kill one. And I'm pretty sure I was going to burn myself to death anyway. But, dang. Should have just killed that one, eh? Well, maybe I should stop giving advice. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too hard on myself. Maybe it's just we're just all swimming in a big bloopy sea of blue. And bottles? I saw a drink bottle there. That was weird.
The enemy has taken objective Baker. Alright. You know, every time my mouse button flies over these guys, I'm spamming that 3 key and C key and all that stuff that I learned from Battlefield 1.
applies right to this game, and you're needed. You basically need it.
We have charge of objective
Without
Fox.
kind of playing Battlefield 1 and learning the fundamentals of combat, like how to use all the tools and supplies, then you're at a severe disadvantage. You can learn it real quick. It's not too hard. Not hard at all. But it's like, it only gets more sophisticated from there. And Battlefield 1 was a pretty easy introduction to it all. I'd say that, again, Battlefield 1 was just a masterpiece. It was so fun to learn. The experience of it, the excitement of it, it's still
Keep this
there.
handy.
And I mean, it just doesn't feel worn out at all. It's so colorfully vibrant and just so dynamic. And basically, every weapon is so lethal in that game. All you gotta do is just figure out how to use it.
Here, take some bandages.
Nice. This is what a base looks like when it's all built-in defense stuff. Really good for hiding and ambushing and all that good stuff. Where are we going on this map? And they're taking G? No, you got G.
Attention, we no longer have charge of objective dog.
Delta.
We have lost our hold of objective Charlie.
Take these with you.
No, pardon me. I'm actually gonna turn the mic off while I drink. Drink water, that is.
I need an airstrike at this location. Coordinates received. Airstrike is inbound. Beware, we no longer have charge of objective George. Our forces now control objective Able. The enemy has taken objective Fox.
Maybe duck next time.
He shouldn't have been that low anyway.
Control of objective Baker. We have taken objective Dog.
Sorry. I think you can friendly fire with the flamethrower, so you gotta be careful. Sorry about that, dude. And the reload sequence is super slow.
Lost objective Easy.
Danger, over there. You can move, soldier.
We have control of objective Charlie.
Nice work, lads. And lassies. Alright. Where are we taking this party bus next? I see we got a couple of tanks going. W. Horrible. East, maybe? East on from my perspective. I don't even know anymore. We're going right. We're going right from the map's perspective. I heard something about. And I was like, wait a minute. I'm not supposed to be the target they shoot at.
Take these with you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Give me cover. 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 He's giving me good cover. He's giving me good cover. Yeah, yeah. No, 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 no. Oh, I think I missed. I'll get you. Oh, you're still on him.
You owe me one.
Move.
Everybody go! Go!
Oh, he didn't even know, so it's like, what can you do? You burned the bridge down with the flamethrower. Ha. Hey, I actually got an idea. Let's go. Let's go, let's go.
Hey, I'm reloading!
I know.
Look there.
Now, the thing is that they'll probably run up on this guy thinking they got a quick shot or some kind of grenades to do the trick. But the flamethrower is definitely going to be a bit of a surprise. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, 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 go. Who are you shooting at?
Let me in the vehicle.
Go, man. Come on, go, go, go.
We have taken control of objective easy.
Stay low. Just like Battlefield 1, you're an easy target.
Throwing a grenade.
Attention, we no longer have control of objective door.
Ooh. Lucky to survive that one. He just missed me.
Keep yourself upright with this.
There we go. Sweet deal. Sweet. Pardon me.
Eyes
Had
over
steak for
there.
dinner. That's delicious.
Secured.
That is an artillery barrage. These things, I mean, they don't get any easier. You just gotta wait for them to go away. Not quite like a War Thunder barrage.
Up you go, soldier.
Oh, I just missed it.
Enemies
Come
are
on now.
attacking objective easy.
The more people on the base, the merrier. That's exactly what this is about. We gotta get them up. Gotta get them up. No, not inside the tank, but even though I might strangely survive if there's an artillery barrage. Where? Oh, there you are.
Just a moment.
She's down, isn't she?
Here. Can't have you bleeding out. So cold.
We're doing
Come
excellent.
on now.
Taking base, no problem. Oh, that's not good.
Hostiles are attacking objective easy.
That tank's really holding in there. Oh, okay, I gotta get back in on him. And possibly give him the heals. Where is he? Where is he? Okay, he's going back out of the fight, and I'm gonna come back in as an engineer. Or a medic. Ah, engineer it is. No, 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 you must survive.
yourself help! Watch your heads!
I'm coming right back.
I'm hurt!
Don't worry, Edward, we'll get him.
Requesting an airstrike on this position.
Pretty serious over here.
We've secured control of objective box.
This might save your life. You owe me one.
Go, 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 go. Back to the house, back to the house. Yeah, buddy. Oh, okay, I'm coming. Oh, they figured it out.
The enemy doesn't have much left in them.
I suppose not. In games, in battles of attrition, it's those little squad fights that hold on and generally like stretch the enemy. Not only like you don't have to beat them physically, you can waste their time and survive a lot longer than normal and use subterfuge tactics such as stealing empty tanks. No doubt. Well, this is my tank, but I mean stealing empty tanks is by far and away one of the best things you can do inside an enemy base instead of just dying needlessly. So there's lots of things and tactics that a Battlefield player, I say an experienced one, is quite used to. That, you know what I mean, how you win a game is exactly in all the small moments. It's rarely the big pushes, even though those are the most fun and spectacular. It's usually and almost always the one-off trade-offs and the battles of the bases.
Under our control.
Alright, enough talking. Let's get to the shoot. Everything's looking pretty good in the cores. So again, this whole stream's more also an experimentation with all the hardware implemented. Good mic, I've got everything going, my frames are decent. At least I think I've got mic. I do. I checked. You see, I'm using my headset to listen to my stream, try and keep the quality and quality measure in a degree of control instead of just letting it go like half muted half the time, and just try and make it a little bit more amusing for the audience. I mean, I stream for the online web. I feel like a lot of people don't really have the means to play a lot of these games or the time or anything, and if they got an internet connection and a little bit of time, perhaps a little bit of boredom at work, chilling, reading, studying, a place to go and relax, a place to just veg out, or maybe even just chat with some friends online. I would love nothing more than to have these people come here and hang out with me while I play this game. I'm not necessarily a streamer that says, hey, donate, send, but I've got something set up. And I mean, if anything, we just beat recoup some power costs, because I just have so much fun doing this, and if I could bring some enjoyment to an online crew and group of people, I think that'd be nothing greater. There'd be nothing that would make me more happier than already this, which makes me pretty happy. At least with this internet connection. So, I think somebody said to me that I talk too much. Anyway, so after it becomes super annoying in a plane. Ooh, that was a juicy one. Okay.
Fine work. Objective dog is ours.
Pretty sure that earned me the ire of a very pissed off Corsair. Yep. That dropping bombs on his friends tends to do that. Alright, I'm infantry support. That guy, he can shoot. If anything, I'm more a distraction. I almost don't like shooting down planes as much. It takes up too much time. And you're a weapons delivery system. Your troops need your support a lot. Yeah, that was just suppression. I need to get a little bit more accurate with those things. You don't want to waste bombs. Your teammates need you.
We now have enough objectives secured to control the fight.
I might be bailing out here soon. I have a lot of fun with the planes. I'm just not necessarily that good with them, or angry and lethal, and like always on a bombing run, trying to kill as many enemies as possible. I kind of like to explore and see what the heck's going on, try and get like a juicy kill before I get shot down. And another thing too, there's a weapon in this game called the Fliegerfaust. And the Fliegerfaust is a purely anti-tank or anti-plane rocket launcher, handheld rocket launcher, which is, you know, it's pretty much one-shot kill if the guy knows how to aim right, and or if you fly too low. So taking the plane, it's not always what you expect, especially not in a World War II game like this. Nope, I don't usually expect infantry with handheld rocket launchers to be shooting me down. But it's also a game of fairness, dude. I can understand why they would put something like that in this game. It encourages squad play. Let's just say that. Well, hi there. The buddy system is the best system. It's the easiest one. Everyone knows it inherently. It's just me and you, and we're flying together. And you watch each other's backs. That's how it goes. If he's getting shot up, if you've got an obligation and a duty to go help that man. No, he saw me coming and he stuck inside the trench. I saw everything. So, it's okay. It's alright. I think in Battlefield 1, the planes are almost too easy, but bonus. At first, it took a while to get used to them, though. It took a little bit of a learning curve, I guess, to get used to the flying. But now, it's so easy, it's just ridiculous. It's so fun, actually. It doesn't feel like it's cheesy at all. It just feels so naturally easy to fly in Battlefield 1. In this game, it's a bit more like, I don't know, it just feels like you're just kind of going one speed forward all the time. It doesn't feel like there's much else you can do. No real stunts and stuff. You can do the rolls, but the rudder control is virtually non-existent. No, I shouldn't say that. It's still there. If a good pilot's got you in his gun sights, there's really no getting away from it. Corsairs have deadly guns, and they can be modified with heavy machine guns. Great for ripping up the Japanese planes. Just some light ground fire. And what happens though is when they shoot me, they usually identify where they are to somebody nearby. So, I mean, there's more method to this madness than it's distraction. It's almost always a distraction. Quite frankly, because you don't have the same kind of weapons that, like a tank has. You don't have a cannon with 40 rounds. You've got machine guns, sure, but they don't exactly blow up other enemy tanks. You've got some bombs. And they do, and then, you know, what are you going to do? Go back to the base and spend every bomb run 2 minutes? The idea is to become accurate with them. But to me, it's just a little bit too hard. So that sounded like a Fliegerfaust. I didn't exactly see what that was. That is an AA cannon. Easy to avoid. I think that's a tank. It's a tool station. Hit something, yeah. You don't exactly get away from those 40mm AAs when they really got you. That's okay. It's time to get back on the ground. We're actually losing quite a bit of base right now. There's something up. There's something going on. So I'm just going to go in on the ground, and I'm going to go find my favorite. My favorite. No. You. Yeah. Let's go. I don't know, the plane dash sensors are all moving. I think the speed ticker is going. No, it's not. It's on. Yeah, the plane has moving gauges on its panel, so I think it's just a patch away from getting the cars to have it too. That's okay. My immersion's a little hurt, but that's okay. Sweet. So when you're running around in a squad vehicle like this, people definitely want to join in the party. We're going to B. Or C? No, let's go right in. We're going to go right to B. Okay, we're all here. Okay, this is good. This is good.
Know that we have lost objective
This is
A.
good. We're doing okay.
Well done.
Expect.
We have taken objective Charlie.
Expect ambush. And there it is. It's okay, I got one of us up, which means that we're still alive. And if he... Okay, just chill. Yeah, that's right. He's gonna stay out of combat, or he's coming in. Oh, you're okay. You got the medic up. I love you, man. All right, yeah. Nice, we did it.
We have now taken objective Vega.
Oh yeah, okay, we're all back in action. I'm gonna get this guy. I know, it's pretty serious in there. Thanks, dude. Oh no, there's more than one. There's more than one in there. Oh, I didn't know that could happen.
We are losing objective Vega. Soldiers, objective dog is now ours. Objective Charlie is lost.
You guys don't want to make so much noise after what I saw. Oh no. But at least we're still back in the fight.
おい、そこに気をつけろ。手榴弾を使う。これで手当てしてくれ。すぐに助ける。すぐ助ける。
Gotcha. There we go. I'm expecting Americans at any
医
second.
療箱だ。
We have taken objective Able.
So while they've certainly enclosed B, and many of them circled B, I'm kind of half expecting their whole team to be here. I'm hoping that my other team is out fanning taking bases. So there is strategy behind this whole raid, and I'm just kind of vocalizing that. It's this, you know, there's more to Battlefield than it looks. You can go and take base and not really think about what's happening. It's definitely a game in the mind. That's what Battlefield is. It's not exactly a shooter game, because the objective is to take the objectives, and how you do that is by many methods. In fact, you don't always need to just show up with a bunch of guys with guns and kill everything. You can push and move the enemy and herd the enemy in a lot of different directions and guide them into making hasty, bad decisions all the time by doing like backyard raids and stuff like that. Crazy melee spree attacks, and capitalizing off the confusion. That's generally what this is all about. At least my playstyle, at least. I'm kind of an Alpha Legion Space Marine. Yeah, I've landed in a place called Earth, and I'm waiting for pickup. Until then, I'm teaching you guys how to fight war against the dastardly Americans. Or just the other team, in general. Because you best believe there's players like me. Alright. Okay, smart move.
Soldiers, we have taken objective easy.
Excellent.
We have lost objective though. Objective able has been lost.
She was a German lady. I'm gonna follow this German lady. She seems to know that's my grenade. Hey guys, you cold? Want some food cooked? No, don't die, my friend. Artillery barrage. I'm out. This is really risky. Don't try this at home. Oh no, it landed right on me. I knew it. I couldn't not try. If that makes any sense.
Attention, we are losing objective though.
Wait a second. You're welcome. Oh boy. I got him. You guys all focus on staying alive. Hey, oh, no, I'm coming to get you. Whew, it's getting serious now. Smoke, okay, so they plan on invading. I mean, somebody just launched a smoke barrage on us. Friendly's down. Risky over there, I know there's a bunch. He's going first. Okay, they're gone. I would have lost them both, I think, if I went for the left. You gotta think about that stuff. know that it's most overlooked, but it's like again, Battlefield is it's mostly a game in the mind. I know a lot of players probably play this game and they shoot, they play for the challenges and the bonuses, and don't really think about like how to win a World War II battle. I guess with the tools given, I'm not even gonna pretend like this is how it really was, with real men and real battle, putting their real lives on the line. No, 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 no. I would never. Seriously, I wouldn't. I mean, if anything, this is purely for entertainment and education to a large degree. But like, because we're all real players, put in a situation where we're having to work to get together. We don't know each other. We barely communicate, and we somehow manage to make it work, which is almost a borderline miracle every round when you really think about it. Yeah, this isn't risky, or I believe. Thank you. Okay. Credentials? No, nothing. Except the AA gun, which is not bad, but this is a plane's. He's coming. A plane always bombs. Yeah. It's always bombing the AA.
We have now taken objective Baker. Know that we have lost objective Dog. We have taken objective Able.
I'm pretty sure that the katana guy gets a slight speed boost, which is, I don't argue at all, actually, because that makes that thing so fun to use. But yeah, it's like they're just slightly a bit more jarring than I'd say a Raider from World War One, just slightly. Because that katana blade actually looks quite long. It is. It's just that in game, I suppose its reach, you know, it's probably like a cavalry saber, like the horseman in World War One. I'm not too sure. It kind of feels like it doesn't feel like as long as it looks.
We have taken objective.
Get out of here, man.
Enemy is down.
I wasn't irritated with him. I just figured that he could use the smoke because he was getting shot at by everybody. So, I hope I didn't piss that guy off. Okay, we're gonna grab a Jeep. And we're gonna, oh no. Perfect timing, right?
Attention, we are losing objective Able.
Two of them.
They're done for.
That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Now they're gonna go and take B, or they're already in the process of taking B. They were so close to just running away with it. No! Okay, we got backup. So, it's gonna be my squad again. Squad Alpha Dog Legion Plus Pro. Let's do it, guys. Okay. RSM pack actually is gonna be good. The weapon station's still over there. It's still there. If anything, I'm just a glorious distraction, you know that. Okay, they'll try and get you. No, they're down. Oh, no. Okay, well, my buddy's still alive, though, so this is a plus. And, yeah, hopefully those two will be able to spawn.
Objective Charlie has been lost.
The game, to me, this game is always like with Lizard Boy here. He's not just rushing in to obviously take the base. He's being smart. He's trying to stay alive. He knows that the stakes are kind of high. He's looking at the score. And he also waited for me to join back in, so...
もう大丈夫だ
I mean, a good teammate is all of that. That's just the only thing I have to say about that. RSM, if you ever see this stream, you're top notch, brother. You're welcome.
医療箱を渡す
We have lost objective Baker.
目標を奪われた
Okay. Ammo. I always like to deny the enemy of all the supplies. It's a very important factor. You can blow up the guns. At this point, they're pretty useless, I find. Unless the tank's right outside. Guys, yeah, don't be silly. They can flank us in a second.
Objective Able has been taken.
Nice. Take us off!
進め 医療箱を使ってくれよし手当てだ
It's probably a dude. Oh, it's a katana, man. Oh, I got it both. That's how it works, man. It's just quick. Deadly. They used to give those to the Japanese officers, they said. And I'm sure that by the time the war was in full tilt in Japan, they were pretty much probably discarded for more ammunition.
We have now taken
If anything, they were left as battle souvenirs in many situations. Not to say that they weren't a quality weapon, perhaps not the kind of quality that was needed for a modern warfare.
直してやる
No, it's a different battlefield altogether than what those guys were facing. There's not really any place for honor in a situation like this. There's just survive, and survive harder than the other guys.
手榴弾をくれて
That's an yeah. Damn. I hope I burn that guy to death. In the game, I'm just saying, like, he's very lethal in the caves with the katana, and he knows it. Alright, so what can we do? So we were up on the points, and now you gotta see Red is actually beating us in points. So the scales of the battle in Battlefield are changing. And, I mean, maybe not every player is aware, but enough players seem to be on it to keep the game close and interesting, which is awesome. Always a good thing. Want to get in? Okay, I'm going. With the flag lead, we slowly tick their points down in an attrition. As you can see, they're slowly losing points to a white flag, which is attrition, I believe. And the skulls that you see by their the red line score up there, that's deaths. That's when they lose a man, they lose a point. So that's kind of how the game scaled. And I'm expecting a massive attack on one of these points. D? No, I don't think D. Probably the other one. Yep, massive attack it is.
手榴弾をくらえ直してやる
It's another German. You guys are prolific. Guys, we gotta go in. We gotta go in. Oh, I'm gonna get you up.
すぐ助ける助けに来たぞ
Whew. Close match. Excellent fight. Keep up the pace, my lads and lasses. Don't worry, guys, I got you. The Katana Man is down. I just saw that. Excellent. D2, get inside. Get inside. Holy shit. Somebody's down. 2 guys down. I can't see anything. Outside is death too. This is the worst kind of melee battling. You can't see anything. Just keep shooting, man. Just keep healing. Just keep shooting. You can't go wrong. Look at that. Everything's alright. Might have been a little worried, but I mean, I hope my voice didn't give it away. Alright.
We have almost won this. Do not let up.
Let's go. Sounds awful.
Soldiers, objective easy has been lost.
No, man. Pretty serious. I'm obvious target right now. I gotta get the hell out of here. Heck out of here. Heck out of here. Oh boy. It's just everybody's getting in on the action now because of the stakes. We all know that it's like the last points of the game. Whew. This is the best part of the game. It's like the most creamiest. It's just so good. They never take anything for granted. If they steal a point from us now, it's all over for and they win. And it's glory for them. And we suck. You know, there's too much at stake here, guys. Look at that. They've taken C. They've taken C. Oh, no, dude. No. Oh, dude, there's no way I can take it back. There's just no way. Or is there? Going in. Going in. Going in. Going in. Going in. Hey, guys. Oh, get you. Don't kill me, please. He's coming up. I can't believe it. What a fight. We're doing this. Woo! Oh, he's still alive. Too intense, you know? I'm sure these guys are freaking out. This is great. Oh, they did it. They took D as an insurance policy. They took D as an insurance policy. We lost. Unbelievable. What a game. Oh, did we lose? I don't even know. Oh my lord. I knew it. Glory to Red is all I can say. They did it. They took even when we were about to take C, they took the D point. That's what it takes. That's how you win a battlefield. That's it. That's how you do it. Did I believe RSMC just sent me a friend. Absolutely, I will take that. Thank you very much, my friend. You are a great player. I wanted to friend Lizard Boy, but he's gone. I'll get him next time.
Work together to capture the objectives and
Oh,
keep
my
them
weapon
under our
station
control.
isn't here. Okay. No, I guess we only get that on breakthrough,
The enemy
which is
has
highly
control
effective
of
against
all
the structures, I might add. Oh, someone in trouble? Anyone need some medic supplies?
Take these with
There you go. Yep.
Enemy
Hey,
soldier
guys.
down.
Now, if the red team was on it and really prepared for what's about to happen, then they would have pretty much everyone here and everyone else going for support and supplies. And
Take these
basically,
with
they
you.
got to put up the strongest defense at A, while the battle tapers off to the flanks. But if they lose this, it basically cascades only worse. And the traditional Wake Island from old school BF 1942, it was a lot bigger. I gotta give them credit in this one. They made it very beautiful. And this Wake Island is by far and away the most beautiful Wake Island. It's that they actually changed up enough too that it's not really, you don't fall into the same pitfalls and trappings too. The same old choke points, the same things. The airfield has been completely realigned too, which makes it neat. Yeah, so it's different. It's a lot different. All I can say. It's not as big as the other Wake Island renditions, but hey, you know, it's still beautiful. It always is. So my plan here is to take this transport boat, which is awesome. The LCUP, I believe this guy is. And he's got 250 caliber Browning machine guns. It's a tank up there, isn't it?
We have charge of objective Charlie.
We gotta get out of here, bro.
There! Enemy tank!
Now he's freaking out. Yeah, the tank driver might try and run me over. So, I mean, that's on my mind. He's spazzing out. And there he is.
Watch for that tank there!
Hopefully there's a demo guy nearby. It's basically my only hope. Sweet. Cover. I believe he's still alive.
Objective
Take
box
this.
is secure.
I don't know. That or he scooted. There he is.
Eyes over there!
Somebody? I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, that's not good. That tank backed out. Okay, so. I know. Come to the smoke. Come to the smoke.
Shoulder! Come on now! Help!
Nah. I know it seems like I'm just running around in non-existent patterns. It's all about pushing the team at their pace to the objective and supporting them. I'm the medic. I am like Captain Medic, I guess. I don't know. Battlefield 1 was the game that taught me how to really appreciate a good squad, because it can be so unbelievably savage in World War 1 that words can barely describe what they effectively told men to do in that war is bestial. The amount of killing these people in real life probably witness is just death on a scale that you couldn't even comprehend. Nonetheless, I mean, death is death and war is certainly war. There's only getting better at it, though, eh? There's just only getting better at it.
Up you go, soldier!
We have secured enough objectives to control the fight. Keep it that way.
grateful. You bet. You're very welcome, sir. Oh boy, they're getting lit up down there. So you can't always coach everyone to come with you. It's kind of just the name of the game. Everyone plays the game at their own pace, and you can do your best to push
Maybe
them
duck
along.
next time.
However, many rise up from
Here,
the mob
keep this handy.
to take positions and gun emplacements and things. And you got to stick around these people. You got to be next to these people when they need your help. That's the medic class. You're helping people become super pro players by keeping them alive and in the fight and on the base and taking points. That's how you win Battlefield, guys. Do I repeat myself? Sorry. I suppose I'm not really much of a conversationalist, but I feel like, hey, it's my stream. Kind of a chill stream. I just like
Take these
talking.
with you.
Like the sound of my voice. Nah, dude, it's all about the game, I'm talking to the teammates. I'm talking to my buddies. We're all getting this object, We got the object, We're taking the object. The Sherman's moving off to the next one. Now we need to... Hey. Stop freaking me out, man. RSMP, ACK. I'm on your search. Let's do it. And he's the chevron there. And that's anti-tank. So these are very good people to be around, especially when it gets nasty. They got the good stuff. Perfect. Because I got the drugs. The medic drugs, like the supplies. Come on. Very beautiful game, isn't it? I mean, these planes look so beautiful, they could just be flown right now. And, I mean, so nice. I love the quality, the details, the water on the ground. I feel like I'm there. It's so crazy. It's so wild how far Battlefield has come. It's exciting, really, because the future only holds basically more vivid battlefields. I know it seems kind of like oddly scary to some, not to me though, because this is we're all playing a game in the mind, effectively, because that's what Battlefield is to me, and I know I've experienced it, that Battlefield is the same game to other players, where we're like, it's so much more than just taking objective A and B. It's like, how am I denying the enemy? How am I fighting them? Clever ways to outsmart them. All those little victories that amount to a good game and a good win. And I see that stuff all the time. It's just humans, man. We're kind of absolutely awesome.
Control of objective box.
Really? They took Echo. And the points aren't too low, so that means that they could take C and they could turn it around on us pretty good. Very well done. I got you all up. Let's go.
Up you go, soldier. I got you.
I kind of feel like it's a bit of a cakewalk, like their team isn't very well organized, and so you're getting the overrun effect, which mainly means you're just running around mostly, or you're in a tank watching the enemy as they run away. That's a traditional overrun. There just isn't enough organized enemy to really put up a resistance, so I mean all that you are doing as an army soldier is effectively just clearing the way for the enemy to retreat. Or if you're more sadistic or perhaps in a bad situation, then you eliminate them. But if it's not necessary, I don't do it, because it's a waste of time and I'm a medic.
Here, take some bandages.
What's up, cutie? All right, okay, I'm expecting a far more serious resistance right here, right now. I can see it.
Take this! Here, keep this handy.
Got you, my friend. Boom, let's do this. Oh, she got the wrench. Awesome, awesome. I mean, with teammates like this, what else could you really want in a Battlefield game? I know everyone likes to complain about their teammates a lot. I think it's just psychological oppression. They're just trying to squeeze as much oil out of the berry,
Should be okay now.
as much gas out of the juice as they can.
We now have control of
By any
objective
means
E.
necessary.
Let's not lose it to the enemy. Objective Able is now under our control.
It actually went a lot better than I thought it would. Oh, hey, let's go this one, this one. Well, they're both generally the same. And, you know, the cars don't swim, bro. Alright, okay, we got a Wild Wester. We got an American GI, and the bridge looks safe to me. Okay, we're going. Please. I mean, we out. He didn't want to buy any of this. Oh, okay. You got it.
Forward!
There's a 0. He bailed on the nick of time seeing what was happening.
Beware, we no longer have charge at Objective Easy.
Ooh, this guy needs a hand.
Objective Fox is no longer secure.
The repair tool is the same as your wrench tool. Just to let you know, there's nothing different. It's as you would expect. Captain Obvious strikes again, huh? Because I was like, where do you get this? Thinking it was like a specialized tool? No, it's not. It's just the same. It's the same old wrench as before. It's just when you get close to a vehicle, it switches it up. Huh? Hey. Oh. Well, there it is. Anyway, I'm about to die. Come on. That's right. Let me shoot down me. Oh, there's what's down there? Okay. Bosch, you gotta back up.
Charge of Objective Fox.
Or Roshi, you gotta back up, my dude. No, you can't. All right. Oh wait, he's heading to objective.
Soldiers, we have lost Objective Baker.
Not good. They're not letting us just run away with it is what's going on. So, I can see that my squad's actually struggling at E as well, or at least a few guys were. Let's take B, and then I'm going to slide down to E and try and hem them in into the airfield. It's the only way. Okay, I actually don't like the grenade pistol all that much, so... let's get hit. I don't want to die.
We have control at Objective Easy.
They're all around. I hear them. Oh no, it's because I was using this LMG that I'm not too familiar with. No. Alright, now they're gonna rush the tank. They're gonna rush him. I gotta get in, I gotta get in, I gotta get in, I gotta get in. I told you. No. Reef fan, he knows what's up. He's well aware of the situation. If he can get out of combat. Oh no, he died. Jerk. Hey, I'll repair you. Come back. You're in serious need of help. So I gotta get my squaddy up.
Our forces now control objective dog.
I got you.
This violent geek guy is really wrecking us. Hey, he's pretty good with those bombs, and I mean, as an infantryman and a gun, by the way, well, that's also his friend. If you're accurate enough with those bombs, it can just be hell on earth with the suppression and everything. It's just truly a pain. And I mean, without proper air cover, hey, this is just a slaughterhouse down here.
More ammo. Use this. Grateful.
The enemy has control of objective easy.
Watch your heads! Here's something for you. Charge is set. I got you.